It's that time of year again when summer vacation comes to an end, and for many high school students, it's time to lace up the cleats and get back on the athletic field. For the coaches and players, a strong sign of success comes when the players work as a cohesive team and act responsibly.
Without teamwork and without camaraderie, you're going no place, and we work hard on that day in and day out.
As an athlete, people look up to you. You have to be able to say no in your situations. You got to be able to stand out away from the crowd and do your own thing. You can't try to blend in, because if you blend in, you're going to become just with the crowd. You got to be above and be a role model.
In addition to the teamwork, hitting the classroom books is as important as scoring touchdowns and getting those wins.
Pretty big, jump from going from, studying in a classroom to being out on this beautiful field. It takes, a lot of dedication.
Well, school comes first, of course, but as soon as we cross that white line out there, it says WIN, what's important now. Coach made that this year. Football's important now. We get on the sideline. The seniors are telling everyone to focus up.
Let's shift gears and talk a little bit about receivership. This is something you inherited. There's 144 schools in this state that are either persistently struggling or struggling. 20 are persistently struggling across 17 school districts. And right now we have superintendents who have been assigned as receivers. And they have certain authorities to do certain things. There's some resources available for those in persistently struggling schools. Tell me a little bit about that.
Listen, every child in New York State deserves to have a great school providing for them and people there that are working hard to make that happen. Now, we have in these persistently struggling schools a long history of not being successful. And I'm not saying that the people there haven't worked really hard. They may have, but we're not seeing the results with the kids, and the problems are not getting better. We have to do something different. You can't keep doing the same thing. And so this first year, as you pointed out, superintendents have some ability to go in and to override things that have traditionally not been available to them, those tools that they can use to make some substantive changes. The reality is, we hope that they can do that. We hope that the legislation has provided those additional tools for them.
Students at the Skaneateles Central School District are learning that the term hydroponic is a Latin word for working water, and it refers to the art of growing plants without soil.
So hydroponics is all about growing soilless plants. The other piece of hydroponics is you use 90% less water, no pesticides.
Interest in the hydroponics course has taken root with middle and high school students alike.
Use everything that I've learned in school, and it really applies it here. So not everything has to be book work. It can be more hands-on as well.
The hydroponics course engages students in STEM courses and highlights how technology is changing agriculture.
STEM, really practical applications. You can learn from a book, but when it comes down to it, if you can actually apply the knowledge and give a student something when they leave here to say, yeah, I've actually done this, that carries tremendous weight with whatever that student may choose to do in his or her career.
Grants from the Skaneateles Education Foundation provide ongoing support for the program. I'm Casey Nicholson for NYSSBA News.